If you're wondering how you can win this bike, check out the link in the description box.
Here from Srkcycles.com, we have a 2002 Harley Davidson Road King. And you notice it's missing the exhaust shields on it, which I'm pretty sure we could track some down. Kuryakin. Looks like we got some underbody lights. Fast, slow, fast, slow. This has got 2 sets of underbody lights. Pretty cool. You get your little thing down there, tells you your oil temperature, twist while pulling. I like the Road King. It's a good looking bike. The pinstriping is all custom. Cool. Let's take it for a spin. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that I personally ride a Road King, and I love it. It's my baby. Mine's got 117,000 miles on it, and I would never let it go. Alright guys, do the words of wisdom. Galatians 5:14. For the whole law is fulfilled in one word, in the statement, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Pretty much what's that saying is, if you love your neighbor as yourself, you are fulfilling the law. Do you want someone to come over to your house and take your stuff? No. Don't do that to your neighbor. Do you want someone to come over and take your wife? Nope, don't do it to your neighbor. You want someone to come and kill you? Nope, don't do it to your neighbor. You want someone to come and lie to you? Nope, don't do it to your neighbor. Simple. Keeping it simple. Alright guys, I'm banging through the gears. It's going through nice. They did cut down that windshield. Actually, I mean, the cut looks pretty good. I think the windshield looks a little goofy being cut down like that. If you don't want a windshield, don't put a windshield on it. Like me, I don't want a windshield. It kind of helps out. Although I get a little bit of head buffering with that, with where that line's at. I think it's better just to take the windshield off, but what do I know? I just ride hundreds of bikes every day. King of the road. So this is the lightest, in my opinion, best Harley Davidson with the touring chassis. Forget the Street Glide, forget the Road Glide, forget the Electro Glide. You know what? I never made this connection, but they all have Glide in them, except for the Road King, because the Road King is the king. If your status was Glide, and the other guy's status was, or if your prefix was Glide, and the other guy's prefix was King, which one's the best? Not the Glide. No, the King. So I'm showing you guys this bike runs good. It's got a good feeling to it. It's an 02, so it's got the 88 cubic inch motor. Sounds good. It's not making any noise from the cam phaser at 38,000 miles. It is very unlikely. Not cam phaser, cam chain tensioner. It's very, very, very unlikely that the cam chain tensioner was not replaced by now. They normally went out between like 15 and 30,000 miles. And if it wasn't, you would hear it. They make noise. You hear it inside there and stuff. Oh, they got heated grips on it. How do you like that? So 38,000 miles, it's nothing. These things do run for a long time. Like I said, the one I have at home is 117,000 miles, and it runs like a champ. To get these engines rebuilt, Unless you're rebuilding it because like something catastrophically went wrong with it, then that might be expensive. But to get them rebuilt, just because you want a little more power or you feel like it's getting a little worn, it's not that expensive. It's really not, and most people don't do it until like the first one, like 60 or 100,000 miles. But even then, I've ridden plenty of Harleys that have never been rebuilt with over 100K. And if you maintain them, man, they feel great. I've also ridden some Harleys that have had very low miles and weren't maintained. And they just felt a little loose. It's kind of the whole package. It's everything else about the bike. It's like when you jump in a truck or you buy a new van and the steering wheel is sticky. The whole truck feels gross. You're like, yeah, this truck is gross. If the parts of the bike that you're interacting with, like the brakes and stuff like that, they feel loose and they're squeaking and squealing, and you add all these things together, you're like, yeah, that bike feels like junk. No matter what the engine feels like. These bars feel a little low to me. I feel like it should be about out like this. I think that'd be real nice. It's got your highway pegs. That is a quick detach windshield, so you pop them levers up, push it out, throw it on the side of the road, and then you're good to go. So it says aftermarket foot pedals, aftermarket shifter, no heel toe shifter. This guy was like, heel toe shifters are out of here. Well, he was cool the toe, but not the heel. He said heel shifters are out of here. You got the aftermarket brake, probably Kuryakin. You got the floorboards, probably Kuryakin. This guy was a Kuryakin man. And these do not have those standard Kuryakin grips that everyone puts on that I hate. It's pretty much like the foot pegs of the grips. Anything in here? Ooh, keys. All right, and a quarter. All right, guys. So if you buy this bike, expect to get keys and a quarter. At least a quarter. Maybe there's a dime in there too. Alright guys, that wraps it up. Test drive 2002 Harley Davidson. It runs good. Fired up nice. That was a cold start too. Fired up real nice. Alright guys, remember, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going. We'll see you guys later. Yeah! What's up guys? Sean here from Srkcycles. Click here to subscribe. Click here to check out our new Bikes and Beards channel. And click down here to see how to win a motorcycle.